Good day, dear colleagues. We would like to present the continuation of our research on the mineral resources of Ukraine, which we presented to you at past conferences. Today we present a study of the raw material base of crushed stone and rubble stone in Khmelnytskyi Oblast. Podillia region in general and Khmelnytskyi Oblast in particular are distinguished by relatively good availability of raw materials for the production of construction materials, including building stones. In recent years, exploration work on this type of raw material has been practically suspended, mainly due to the lack of centralized funding. Exploration work is solely reliant on investors. The existing deposits are mostly small and economically unfeasible for development. Civil and military infrastructure damages caused by Russian-Ukrainian war, along with the inevitable need for extensive post-war restoration works, dictate the necessity of increasing the extraction volumes of construction raw materials, including building stone, a natural resource for crushed stone and rubble stone production. Taking into the account the above-mentioned, we consider it significant to analyze the existing raw material base of construction materials in various regions of the country to determine the needs and availability of specific administrative units in terms of different types of construction raw materials and to explore opportunities for their expansion and rational, efficient utilization. The materials that were used for the research are presented on the slide. In the Khmelnytskyi Oblast, the natural stone building material consists of crystalline Precambrian rocks of the platform foundation, including granites, granodiorites, charnokites, migmatites, and gneisses. A total of 21 deposits with balanced reserves of 23,648,000 cubic meters, as well as sedimentary rocks of the cover, such as limestones, dolomites, and sandstones. A total of 27 deposits with balanced reserves of 94,415,000 cubic meters. The granitoids of the Ukrainian shield are characterized by the largest explored reserves. Limestones deposits are mainly small, except for a few medium-sized ones, concerning explored reserves. Figure 1 illustrates the distribution of building stone deposits in the Khmelnytskyi Oblast. The diagram clearly highlights the areas of concentration of magmatic and metamorphic rock deposits. The southwestern slope of the Ukrainian shield and, correspondingly, the northeastern territories of the region. Figure 2, demonstrating the availability of raw materials for the administrative units of the region and their distribution density, clearly reveals the concentration of the main building stone bases in the northeastern and southwestern areas of the oblast. Availability of raw materials for administrative units in the oblast and the density of its distribution clearly reveal the affinity of the main building stone bases to the northeastern and southwestern regions of the oblast. For instance, Berezdivska, Mikhailutska, Polonska, Medjibizhska, Lytychivska communities have the best provision with explored reserves of building stone. Slightly worse off are Shepetivska, Sudylkivska, Satanivska, and Zhvanetska territorial communities. Other territorial communities in the oblast are either poorly provided or not provided at all with building stone. The total area of building stone deposits located on productive arable lands in the region is 156 hectares, and the reserves of these deposits account for about 16% of the total. The area of deposits currently being developed is 66 hectares in total. The largest reserves of raw material on productive lands are located in Polonska, Khmelnytskyi, and Lytychivska territorial communities. Deposits located in unsuitable or forested areas are found in Shapativska, Slavutska, Starokonstantinivska, and some other territorial communities. Overall, the placement of a significant number of explored raw material reserves in unproductive lands in the region creates favorable prospects for their development in the future. In total, 2,192,000 cubic meters of raw materials for crushed stone and rubble stone were extracted in the region in 2021. As seen in Figure 3, the main volumes of building stone extraction are concentrated in practically free territorial communities: Polonska, Medžebyjska, Starokonstantinivska, and partially in Lytychivska and Khmelnytskyi, where deposits with significant reserves are exploited. In 5 other communities, the volumes of crushed stone raw materials extraction are insignificant. Expanding the extraction of building stone in the oblast can be achieved either by increasing the volumes in existing quarries in Shapativska, Polonska, Lytychivska, and some other territorial communities, or by putting into operation the reserve explored deposits 24, of which are located in the oblast. In the administrative units of the oblast endowed with explored reserves, the volumes of raw material extraction have remained generally satisfactory in recent years. However, many western and central territorial communities lack explored reserves of this type of building raw materials and consequently do not engage in its extraction. The capacities of many active mining and extraction enterprises are used extremely unsatisfactorily, typically constituting a few percent. This situation is clearly explained by the current state of the construction material market, both in the oblast and in the country as a whole. Additionally, quarries often remain overless due to the complexity of obtaining licenses for opening new mining and extraction enterprises. The situation may change with a shift in the market conditions in the near future and the much-needed simplification of documentation for obtaining licenses. Increasing the volumes of raw material extraction for crushed stone and rubble stone production in the oblast can be accomplished through achieving design capacities at existing quarries in Shapativska, Polonska, Lytychivska, and some other territorial communities, as well as by putting into operation reserve explored deposits 24 of which are located in the oblast. Large reserves such as Ustivska, Malonovoselitska, and Konotovska deposits, as well as medium deposits like Medžebyjska, and smaller ones being located near highways and railways on non-arable lands are included. Thanks for your attention.